fictional art for entertainment.
The industrial heart of Sector 438 pulsed with a frantic, metallic energy. Outside the reinforced viewports of the Pebble, the void was crowded with the jagged silhouettes of ore carriers and transport tugs, all fighting for their place in the docking queue. Inside Loading Bay Gamma, the atmosphere was brittle with tension as a massive freighter, laden with heavy ore, began its final approach. It was a high-stress cycle in Loading Bay Gamma of the Pebble. A massive freighter, laden with heavy ore, was attempting a manual docking maneuver. The pilot, a Series 453 synthetic, Alex had named Pebble 4, was at the helm. Suddenly, the station's alarms began to blare, a sharp, piercing sound that sent Alex's autism and ADHD into a tailspin. Echo reports, Alex, alarms are oscillating at 3,000 Hz. I am applying an auditory filter to keep your focus from fracturing. Biometric data shows Supervisor Miller is approaching a state of panic. His heart rate is 120 beats per minute. Pebble 4 has entered a logic loop due to data lag in the station's telemetry. Alex ran to the control room and saw the crew in a mad rush to troubleshoot the issue. Zix is aware of the Series 453 synthetic's mind. Zix sends Alex an intuition, "You got this," and provides the actions to take to address the issue. Miller was screaming about a collision, his face red as he fumbled with the emergency override to blow up the freighter. Alex commands in a clear, strong, confident voice, "Miller, do not use the override. I got this." Miller shouts, "He's going to ram the station, Green. The droid's frozen." "Trust me, I know what to do," I stated. Miller looked at me, seeing something in my eyes that stopped him. He pulled his hand back. "I hope you know what you're doing," he muttered. Alex smiles an overly confident grin, spreading across my face, and replies, "This is going to be fun." He looked at the freighter, his focused eye ignoring the flickering red emergency lights and instead focusing on the physical geometry of the ship. Alex thought, "I see the problem." Pebble 4 was trying to follow the math of a star chart in a deep space gravity well. I jumped onto the comms, using my authoritative style, experience used heavily over time when assigned to 483. I said in a strong, reassuring, clear voice, "Pebble 4, this is Alex," I said, my voice calm and steady. "Listen to me. Ignore the digital telemetry. It's just noise. Look at the horizon of the airlock. Do you see the shadows cast by the station's lights? Line them up. Steady, now." Echo reflects Alex's instruction. Bypass the droid's linguistic processors and appeal to its core spatial motor relays. By substituting abstract math with visual patterns, the droid's sync focus lag was neutralized. The humans in the bay held their breath. The freighter groaned as its thrusters fired in a perfect, micro-adjusted sequence. Pebble 4 slid the ship into the bay with a whisper-quiet click. I turned to the stunned supervisor and offered a modest grin. I thought to Echo, Pebble 4 needs its star charts and maps updated. They became corrupted while in the void. Echo makes notes to their green library. Miller asked Alex, "How do you do that? And what was the issue?" Alex, following Echo's advice, moves back into the mime of human interaction. I smiled kindly, and like a doctor speaking with a patient's family, explained that while on assignment 483, many times the awareness of the issue would come to me as I focused on the area. Here, Pebble 4 was taking actions and not frozen. The actions being taken were incorrect for the entry to the bay. Pebble 4 was able to tell the two were not matching and was unable to reason a new path. My intuition was that the map Pebble 4 was using did not fit in this case. I trust Pebble 4's star charts and maps have been corrupted while in the void. I provided Pebble 4 with a new path. Miller, with his mouth still open, comments, "Alex, there are many sides to you, I see. Great job again, and I am glad I trusted you." Zix reflected, "Efficiency is the first step toward harmony."
Dreaming with eyes open, Storydoy.